Hi guys, it's Renisti. I'm here today to bring a one-of-a-kind FHM series documenting the rise of Turn Red, aka the Jamaican sensation, aka Barry McCockiner, as he goes from watching a bobsled documentary and loving winter sports randomly to trying to get a job in the NHL and to eventually get a Stanley Cup ring on his finger. The World Championship start today as well, and our first game is against the United States of America. All right, so after mishmashing with a brand new roster, thankfully now we got Marco Rossi and Marco Kasper available for Austria. Let's go into game one of Barry McCockiner's first ever World Championship tournament in Ostrava. And we get killed. Granted, that's the team that we're playing against. Now we're playing against Canada. Let's take a look at what lines they have. Some part of me was expecting a better team here. I don't know why. Just because, maybe the U.S. is stacked, although Marchand, Ekblad, my God. Jonathan Toews, granted, he's in the back nine of his career, and that's being generous, but even still, oh, geez, the troublemakers there. Let's see if we get killed once more. We lost in overtime. I don't know why it says Ottawa, probably just because, it's... Canada's the home team in this instance, but if you didn't see the thumbnail earlier, which I'll put on the screen now, this year's tournament in real life is in Czechia. So ignore whatever this says. Good performance. Obviously, how can you be saying great performance? It's very different when Canada is ranked number 1 in the world and your team is ranked 16th. All right, game number 3, we're playing Latvia. Potentially winnable. Hopes aren't sky high, but this should be the closest one out of the 3 games we've played thus far. And we get a shutout win. Beautiful. Again, another powerhouse, might be a bit of a stretch, but still good hockey country in Switzerland. Do they have Yossi? They have the Devils duo of Meyer, Nico Hischier, Dennis Malgin. He was good on the Panthers when I used to go to those games. Man, he was a fun player to watch. Greg Hoffman, he's pretty good too. Andrew Ghetto, I think he was a former Canadian. Or Montreal Canadien. Siegenthaler as well. Janis Moser. Wait, timeout. Why is that their third pair? Is that Rafael Diaz too? Jesus. Whole bunch of nostalgia. And Damian Brunner, former New Jersey Devil. And Pius Suter. Oh my God, this team's actually a lot better than I thought. That one stings a bit. We scored 4 goals in a second and we blew that lead. If you guys didn't see it last episode, we lost to the Kalamazoo Wings in 5 games. Bit of a spoiler alert, but hell, it's right on the screen, so not like I'm hiding anything. Also, nice spelling there. FHM. Either way, we got killed in that series. You don't have a close series if you lose in 5, but let's see how they do afterwards. All right, this game should be a win. I'm hoping, another good performance. We're playing the UK. Is Liam Kirk playing? Yeah, he's all right. Let's see how the game against the UK goes, or GB. We won in the 4th overtime? We couldn't beat these guys in regulation? Oh my God, the shots. How could we not do this? Did Ben Bounds just stand on his head? Oh my God. 62 saves. Even in the 3rd overtime. Look at this, 11 shots to 1. How did we not score? Now we're playing against Norway. Do they have Brandzik Nygaard? No, but they have Zuccarello. Granted, they have 70 and 12 forwards, so maybe we can exploit the hole in the lineup in some way, shape, or form. We can't. Another overtime loss. The central scouting lists, potential names that we could have on our teams in the future. Macklin Celebrini, Ivan Demidov, Ryerson Leanders. What a goalie he is in real life, too. My goodness. This is another massive game against Czechia. I still don't sense that changing the lines will actually do anything. You know what? I'll make one change. Hofer on the 2nd line, Schneider on the 4th. Somehow, some way, maybe that'll make a difference. Oh, how wrong I was. Jaromir Jagr made Team Czechia. Our journey in the World Championships has ended. We were only able to beat the UK and Latvia, who have since gone on to the quarterfinals. They have proceeded to lose to Finland. And Germany, holy smokes. Germany has been playing really good this tournament. Poland and Great Britain, as expected, are headed straight back down to Division 1A. Who actually won that tournament? I'm curious. Slovenia, but obviously, these two teams, they're going to be going back up. So just not a rebound, because actually Italy wasn't in it last year, and who won Division 1B? Ukraine and Lithuania got bronze in their home country. Stinky. So after simming just a bit, Kalamazoo clearly was no joke. They beat Wichita in 6, and they're now playing Orlando in the final. So let's see how that goes, and if we lost to the eventual champs. What might be our final development report of the season? Monthly budget, as expected, we didn't make a whole lot of money since we didn't really play that much. So I'm going to bring this game operations and game promotions and arena operations down back to its lowest possible point consumption. Player happiness, I'm going to keep it there. Scouting strength, I'll keep it there, just because once you see the annual finances in year 2, when I eventually start filming season 2, you'll see it's not that easy to actually maintain this amount of revenue points, especially going into a new season. So I'm trying to be as cost efficient as I can be here as the GM of the Walleye. So is it Vegas versus the Rangers in the final? Whoa. Gary Bettman, you must love this. 2 big market teams. That final would make a lot of money for the NHL. Buffalo going all the way to the conference finals, though, good for them. I mean, they hadn't made the playoffs in, 12 years or something crazy like that? And Vegas, they just don't stop. They have only lost 1 playoff game in 3 rounds. They swept the conference finals and the first round. Man, they're good. Barry's been asked to vote in some more players into the Hall of Fame. He'll once again refer to Renisti. So, once again, we got to give Patrick Elias some love. I think Sergei Gonchar absolutely deserves it. Rod Brindamore as well. Most of these guys, I mean, Renisti's only 21, so, and Barry McCockiner's even younger, so it's not like he grew up watching these guys play. I mean, Patrick Marleau, just because of his achievements, or even, Ryan Miller. It clearly was not meant to be. The Orlando Solar Bears, feeling the trickle-down effects of success within their feeder team, have now won themselves a Kelly Cup, beating Kalamazoo in 5. Did they win every series in 5? I'm looking at that now. That's very consistent. Almost satisfying because, there's no up and down text. It's very smooth. But, yeah, congrats to the Solar Bears, who I don't remember if we played them at all during the season. But, hey, they're Kelly Cup winners. They beat the team that beat us. An enemy of my enemy is my friend. Now let's work on some potential extensions. Jan Bednar, obviously want to keep him around. We don't know if Lethman gets called up to Grand Rapids. Let's say if they have a bad goalie situation, or even Detroit. So Bednar, we want to keep you here. 12.5K. Let's offer you Jake Willits. Not a problem, buddy. Go ahead. Oren Santazo. You need to get better, but I'm willing to give you another year. So Nugget Boy is apparently butthurt from his nickname. He doesn't want to stay here. All right? Walk the plank, kid. Hunter Warner, you were a beast for the brief tenure that I gave you this year. I want to keep you here. Garcia, in your small sample size, you played very well. I like what I'm seeing, man. Stay around. Come on, man. 25 points in 70 games. Not going to renew you, dude. Riley Sawchuk, you're head to the free agent market, buddy. Rylan Parento, I'm just not going to renew you. If I need to sign a goalie in an emergency, I will. I see no reason to even keep you here. I didn't even use you for anything. Sorry, bud. I'm sure you'll find a landing spot elsewhere, but it's not going to be Toledo. Some more Hall of Fame stuff. You can only select one. I'm going to go Brindamore here. Zachary Roy, as cool as it was bringing in somebody who I used to watch a lot when I was living in Blainville onto this team, no. Chase Grisock, you've gotten considerably better. Granted, 1 goal in 68 games is horrendous. Still had 20 assists, but a single goal. I'm going to somehow extend you, but pick it up. Otherwise, you'll be kicking rocks. Nathan Noel, you're gone. Carson Denomi, you were great for us in the playoffs. You're probably one of the main reasons we beat Iowa in the first round anyways, and your playoff performance did help in me wanting to renew your contract, so you're going to stick around for another year. Congrats. Okay, this guy wants quite the raise. That is not how we do things. How about 17? 19. Oh, this guy's not budging. Fine. 21. Holy crap. He did not budge at all. He's not even one of those guys where it would say Denomi is known to ask for a lot in his contract negotiations or whatever the hell it is. Are you kidding me right now? 24 grand for an ECHLer. Who's the highest paid player on our team? Javon Moore, the underage sensation. I used to call him, at least. Now he's 18, but you get the idea. Even still, 24 grand? Dude, no. At this point, kick rocks. Brandon Cruz. See, this is a normal salary demand in this league. Sure, buddy, you want me to, I'll lower it down to 12 flat out. You want the extra $500? You'll get the extra $500. Beraldo's actually a 9 rated stay-home defenseman now. He's gotten better in semi-pro. His potential seems to have gone down. I remember being 1.5 earlier in the season, but I don't know. Something tells me he could be a really good depth defenseman for us next year. I think that year in semi-pro will have done you good, over a point per game. You're sticking around, Adrian. 12 Gs, 1 year. Ciao, bye. David Drake. Potential defensive depth. We'll keep David Drake around. Any more free agents? McCourt. Do I even renew this guy? Obviously, I named a whole episode after him. It'd be kind of weird if I didn't, but let's see. How many defensemen do we actually have? A whole lot. But only 5 of them are on our payroll. And realistically, these guys and Johansson, Vero, McIsaac, and Tuomisto aren't going to be career ECHLers. So we need to be smart. McCourt's going to stay. There we go. Not sure if I got this on camera or not, but Marlowe was who Barry voted for. That was actually his call. He didn't even refer to Renisti. He just heard Renisti mention Marlowe, and he's like, you know what? I will vote for him. And Vegas went back-to-back. They won it in 6, and they won 4-zip. Jesus. That's a good way to end the finals. Another Hall of Fame runoff. I guess Bernie Nichols. Man, Barry, he's actually giving phone calls to Renisti asking why this Hall of Fame crap is so important. Well, Barry, it's not crap. Although it may be annoying in this game, it's not crap. So, life's hard, wear a helmet. Bernie Nichols, once again, I mean, he's the only player you can vote for. It's not like you can vote for anybody else. I mean, there's only one name there. Okay, and season score, 19. That is not that great. A financial health bonus 4, which is good. Means we made some money for Joe Napoli. Hopefully he doesn't hose us if he ever decides to extend our contract. So we're going to make Barry better at his weaknesses, which are coaching prospects and tactics. There you go. Negotiation +1. Now let's see if Barry's reputation has changed at all. I doubt it has, but on the off chance it did, let's see. A is now just unknown, not totally unknown. All right, let's take a look at the NHL awards. All-Stars. Here you go. The logic in this. Hart Trophy nominee. You know what, buddy? We'll just make you a second-team All-Star. What? I don't get it, man. Even this guy was nominated for the Hart, but at least, him and McDavid are the same position. It makes some sense. Don Granato wins the Jack Adams. Connor McDavid wins the Ted Lindsay. Ovechkin wins the Messier. He also wins the Masterton. Jack Hughes wins the Lady Byng. Ranta wins the Jennings Trophy. No. Art Ross goes to Connor McDavid. Jack Eichel got the Rocket Richard. Did he hit 50? 54. Impressive. Zemgus Girgensons wins the Selke Trophy. That's a surprise, but stranger things have happened. Jarmo Kekalainen wins the Jim Gregory Award. Good for him. And no surprise whatsoever, Connor Bedard is a Calder Trophy winner. How good is he at the NHL level now? Oh my God. He's already a star. 76 points. He'll probably get 90 plus next season. It's going to be nuts seeing how he develops. And who knows? Maybe in some sick, twisted world, one day he'll be coached by Barry McCockiner. Meanwhile, Evan Bouchard won the Norris. Luukkonen won the Vezina. I figured that's why he was the first team All-Star. And Shea Theodore was the winner of the Conn Smythe. Not to mention that Connor McDavid, unsurprisingly, has another Hart Trophy. Any awards for us? Nothing. John Lethman was second team All-Star, which is cool. Any big names hitting the free agent market? Oh my God. Steven Stamkos is leaving Tampa. Unless... yeah, he's gone. But that is it. That is all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking along in this roller coaster of a season with ups, downs, bad losing streaks, a 5-game winning streak, clinching a playoff berth for the first time, winning a round, and then getting smoked in the next, winning the Deutschland Cup before we even played a single game of ECHL hockey. What a ride year one was. I cannot wait to see what the 2024-25 season has in store. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.